Hello dear viewer, I am leesusss, and if I've not wished you already, Happy New Year. You know what I haven't done for a while? I haven't done the arenas. There's probably a good reason for that. I'm not being very good at them recently, but let's give another one a go anyway. I've got enough money. Let's get in there. See how it goes. Choose your hero. I shall be... Wow, two of the best ones. The Paladin or the Mage. I'm not going to risk a Shaman again, I don't think. I did one of those recently and it didn't go very well. Who is generally better? I don't know. I'm going to go with the Paladin.
I will serve.
You better do, buddy. First choice. We have the very average Illuminator, and I don't have any guarantee to get any secrets. I might get some secrets, but I don't know. I have an Ancient Mage who's a bit blur, and we have the Sun Fury Protector, which will probably just be a 2 for 2/3. Oh, Mucklers Champion. That is a very nice one indeed, and these two are quite average, so Mucklers it is. Nice to have something like that. Some of the couple of the Inspire cards, this or the on the Murloc Knight, are very nice indeed. Give me a second. Sorry, Steam was still on. Let's distract it. Get rid of that, shall we? Right then, this is a choice here. We don't want the Grunt, but the Trog or his big brother, the bigger Trog. Which one am I like to have? Paladins have lots of good 4 cards. Doesn't necessarily mean I shouldn't take another 4. I mean, neither of them are particularly amazing, because things like this Trog often get removed by a spell, so they the one that kills them, therefore the buff doesn't do anything. Or we have the Burly Rockjaw again, the same thing could happen. I don't know though. Just because I get good Paladin 4-cost cards doesn't mean I'm... You can get good Paladin 4-cost cards, doesn't mean I'm going to get them in this draw. So I don't... Let's go with a 4. Just for the bigger card. Okay. Consecration. It would be nice to have at least one AoE. There's one of those good Paladin 4-drops I was talking about. So these would be... I like all the cards. I like all of them. If I didn't have this one, what would I choose? Probably the Gnome. Maybe the... No, I don't know actually. I don't know what I'd choose between these two. Not sure. Consecration though. Bit of AoE. Right. Argent Horse Rider. Don't want the Dragon Hawk or the Antique Hillbot. How do I rate these two? I think I'd rather have a fast answer. Go for the Horse Rider. Now, Gnome is still... I still like the Gnome. This is okay, but the quality of the Spider Tank... Can't go that. One of the best Paladin cards there. Ooh, now. Another Trog. So when you think about these guys, in terms of value, it's 4 mana for 8 stats, and then the potential to get more. So it's okay. It's okay, but only if you get the buff, really. The Fen Creeper is 5 mana for 8 stats, which isn't great because of the stupid taunt. And the Salty Dog is just too easy to remove. I got mixed feelings about the Salty Dog because I have had problems getting rid of it before now in various matches. I'm surprised sometimes how hard it is to get rid of this thing. But in overall theory, in general theory, 4 health is not very good. So it's too easy to kill this. But just saying, in the past I found it's hard to get rid of this. I think it's just a matter of playing it at the right time. What do I care about more? I think I care about the... I think I've had the Rockjaw. I think more. Yeah. These two are weak, so we're going to go with refreshments. 4's getting heavy, isn't it? Not that heavy yet. Have I got any death rattles? No, but I do have a cough. It's just generally a 3 for 4/3. In fact, it could be bad for us, depending on what I draw later. Young Priestess isn't great, but it could come out really well. I mean, in combination with, say, the Shielded Minibot would be great. This isn't guaranteed. I've only got 1 spell, so we'll go with the Young Priestess. Oh my goodness, another brilliant 4. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it, but it's. I'm going to say it. It's the best draw I've had in a while. Best draw I've had in a while. I don't think I can take another 4. This is okay. Comparing these two. Let's go for the 7. Play recovery. Wow. Another 4, but a really good one. Right. I can't have any more. Oh, I can't have any more 4s. What do you offer me? You offer me 3 4s. Game, you are not cooperating with me here. But what do I like more? Not this one. Because the spell power is just too minimal. I've got only 1 spell so far. I'm not likely to draw very many more, really. Not any that will benefit from the spell plus 1 spell damage. We have the weak stats of the effectively 4/5, but not in a good way, of the Dragonling mechanic, and we have the charge. The fast answer is the answer. I don't want to be seeing you Stormwind Knight when I should be drawing other things, okay? And in theory, actually, let's just clarify something here as well, which is that this is not a 4 drop anyway. This is a 6 drop. So I should think about it in that way. Right, I would like some early play. In which case, I don't want any more 3s for now. I'd rather have one of these guys, and in terms of comparison, without a weapon already in my deck, the Worgen is better. Another good 4. But I have to be careful though, because how can I say no to a Yeti? I'm halfway through the draw. I mean, if I'm not careful, I'm going to end up with a deck that's so heavy that I can't get any ground early on, so therefore my 4 drops are irrelevant, because I'm already being blasted down by smaller drops. But a Yeti versus these. The Raid Leader is potentially good, but not on 3. You don't want it on 3, you want it with other... unless I've been lucky enough to get the 1s and the 2s out, it's not as likely to do so much. The Ghoul is okay if it doesn't get murdered immediately. But again, it relies on you having things. I've got to take the Yeti. I've got to. Right, I must have earlier cards. You're not helping me, Dick! Right. I want some 2s. I desperately need some 2s and some 3s, but this is too good. I know, it's late game, but you know, what can I do? No, thank you. Demolish is too weak when my initial hand is so weak. Look at the size of that 4. It's ridiculous. The Argent Lance is quite average. It might... I've got some heavy stuff that I might have a chance to win the draw. This could be... Battle Cries. 1... That's not a Battle Cry. That's just Divine. 1... 2, 3, 4. But when they... no, I can't do this. I'm 20 cards in. I can't. I've got to have a 2. I need to have a 2. If you control another mech. Only one other mech, I think. I do. An ogre's nice. A good 3. I'd like another... ooh. You got to be careful with these things, though. So it can be so good, but see, so now I've got a 1/1 out because I've had nothing else to play on 2. It becomes a 4/1 with 2 chances to hit. But this isn't good, though. It's not really a good card. I mean, around now it could be a... well, no, that's a 7 drop, really. Would I rather have a minion or a Seal of Champions? I've got 1. Can this ever be bad? When you've got nothing on the field, I guess, but... I mean, it can buff some of these ones. I can't do it. Oh, stop offering me 4s. I can't take this, though. I can't take this over this. Oh, look at it! It's gone right off the screen now. It looks ridiculous. This is not a 2-drop. This is not a. This is not a. This is not a 3-drop. This is a 5-drop. But it's better than this. So. Ah, zombie chow. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you, friend. This is what I need to see. A zombie chow. Yes. Noble Sack's okay, but no. Early game. The early game. This is the only thing that can really get buffed by that spell damage I was talking about before. But compared to these two, it's another 4, isn't it? It's another ruddy 4. Stupid gorilla thing. Terrible gargoyle. It's another 4. The whole thing's at the shift now to fit it all in. No, I don't even want a beast. It's not a great card. It's an 8/8. I've got some early game solutions, haven't I, really, to things like the lance and this. But I'd rather have a minion, really. The slightly terrible gnome. Bomb lobber. You'd be a wonderful 5 drop, rather. You are a great card. This I could do with some 3s, but I don't know. I can't. Because my deck is heavy, so I can't. Well, heavy in the middle. It's got a big beer gut on it, but it's not. This drawing more cards is probably not going to help me very much. The Warhorse is another ruddy 4, but it doesn't really compare, does it, to a bomb lobber? Let's have a look at this lot. I desperately need the early game to come out. If I can take the first 3 rounds and hold the first 3 rounds, I think my mid to late is strong, very strong in fact. It's just the early game that's lacking. Okay, how long have I been recording for? 2 minutes. Okay, let's get a game in, and we'll see how things go. That's why I did it.
Versus Valera.
Watch your...
Right then.
I will fight
No.
with honor.
No and no. My this is not. It's okay too, but it's, I've got anything I can get early game would be nice. That's not bad. Not so good to have the young priestess versus It's coin dagger to kill it. So I can't put her out yet. There's just no point. So at this rate we've got... That is not good. Although the 2-3 does compete with it very well. So next turn we have token plus priestess. You're going to trade them both in? That's greedy. You're a greedy, greedy person, aren't you? Well, it doesn't really... Fine.
Do you need a blessing?
I am ready.
There we go. Gonna kill the gnome. Which is a shame. But I've got a bit of board. Next turn will... Well, it depends what comes out. It could be the Stormwind, the Stormwind Knight. We'll see if it's a 2 health minion or not.
For the king.
Wow, look at that. Tank plus armour. Does trade very well for that. There's no point rushing this thing out. Do I need to... yeah, I need to armour as well. This could be the turning point. Let's see what happens. This is the key round, really. How well we do here.
Thank you.
That's not nice. That is not helpful. Okay. Here we go. Yeah.
You're in trouble now.
I am in trouble now, actually. That is not good. This will die immediately to that. Be a 4 and a 2, I think. I don't want to put this out and just simply kill it straight away, but then I have to get rid of that damn tomb pillager, don't I? I'm not going to consecrate it, that's too weak. What I could do... No, I think consecration will be better for later.
For the king. For honor.
I've got a potential of consecrate plus the tank. Well, plus both of them really to kill it. That is bad. Higher quality cards than mine. I don't really want to see you, refreshment vendor. Empty board is not good. It's not looking very good right now, is it really? 3-5 or a 3-5.
Reporting for duty.
I'm holding on the consecration a bit longer. I'm giving targets for that stupid ogre to miss. Yes! Ooh. That was lucky. I'm running out of cards though. And the consecration still doesn't do enough.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, it could be... No, it only kills only 2 still. Do I need to do it here though? I think I do. Annoyingly. Otherwise what happens? I could wait one more turn, couldn't I? I don't really want to put the... whatever. I've got no card draw in this deck is part of the problem as well. I'm just going to push the button. Going to push the button a lot is the answer, but I need more cards. He has a depressing amount. Yeah, it's too late. I'm dead now. That's what I needed to do, but there you go. So annoying. Why do the first matches always go like this? I've got no way of clearing this off, I don't think. Have I? He's got too good a draw early on. Minions were better quality than mine. That lack of early game cards was the problem. It's all over, really. Because that's too many to the face.
Well played.
What I find, it's so frustrating. I so often lose my first match on arenas. It's just rather depressing, to say the least. Let's try again.